Hey beautiful people, it's Rickita. I'm back with another video. So on this video, I want to teach you guys about 5 easy credit cards that you guys can get approved for, and they do not have a hard inquiry. And a lot of times people probably don't want to go this route, but it's a lot of easy credit cards you guys can get. So I'm gonna go over 5 of them, but I'm gonna throw some more in at the end. So definitely you guys stick around to see all of them. So if you guys are trying to get approved for credit cards, do not settle for credit cards that have like a high annual fee. So I seen this comment right here. Somebody said that they got a pre-approval for $750, but the annual fee is $175 for the first year and then $49 the second year. Well, thereafter. So every other year after that, it's going to be $49. That is too much money. I don't care how much money you have. That is just too much money, because if you have that much money, you can check out some of the other credit cards I'm going to show you. That is really great option. And when you guys get things like this where they're trying to make you pay $175 annual fee, you really need to increase your credit scores. Okay, now, when I say increase your credit score, if you got any negative accounts, remove them from your credit reports. So I have some letters that can help you here. And if you go down to the bottom, you can also get a free copy of some dispute letters right here. For those people, it's a lot of people that cannot afford dispute letters. I give them out to you guys for free. Now, the key to deleting anything from your account, you guys, you have to call the credit bureaus and you have to tell them to remove those additional names and addresses that's on your credit reports. That's what's attaching to those accounts. That's what your accounts are attached to. So you have to make sure that you fill this out, get the dispute letters, mail them in. But before you mail them in, you have to call the credit bureaus. If you guys are not calling the credit bureaus, I don't care what you do, it's going to be so much harder to remove those accounts from your credit reports. You may get a count or two deleted, but it's going to be very, very hard to get deleted. So definitely check that out, you guys. Now, when you guys come to my website, Rickita.com, you guys will see these lists right here. The best credit cards for bad credit, the best credit cards to build credit for students, the best credit cards in general for travel. I want you guys, if you get, if you're looking for easy credit cards with no annual fee, then I want you guys to check out these credit cards right here, because these are bad credit okay. And the reason why you clicked on here is because you probably have bad credit and you need to try to get approved for credit cards, okay? So it's a few credit cards that do not have an annual fee. And if you're in the building stage, then you have to be open to some of these credit cards, okay? And let's just go through them, okay? So a few of the credit cards that you guys can get that don't have an annual fee is the Tumo credit card. I love my Tumo credit card. They can approve you all the way up to $10,000. They're going to look at your banking history though, you guys. Now, let me say this also about Tumo. So they can pre-qualify you. They're not going to give you a hard inquiry. They're just going to look at your banking history. But listen to this. If it's a charge card, so if you were to use your credit card, technically it's Friday, right? If you guys were to use this credit card today, whatever you use today is going to be due on Sunday. They're going to try to pull it on Sunday. On mine, if I use my Tumo credit card, they're going to actually pull mine on Monday. So I do not try to use this credit card at all unless I just ain't got an option. Like I don't have no other option, but I just keep the credit card around. I'll run some transactions through it just so they don't think about closing it. And I've been hearing people getting increases on it too. So that's really good. They will increase your limit if you guys are actually using it. So definitely this is a great option for you all. Again, if you use this credit card, it's Friday. If you use it, it's going to be due on Sunday. Use it on Saturday. It's possibly it's going to be due on Sunday, or they may wait till the next week. So every Sunday, they're going to be taking that money right out of your account. At first, I thought they was going to take like 25% of it, but no, they take all that money right out of your account, you guys. So keep that in mind with this Tumo. They can approve you all up to $10,000, but they're going to take that money right out of your account. So don't spend anything that you can't pay back right away. And when you sign up for them, you giving them access to your account to take the money out right away. So keep that in mind. But you're not going to have an annual fee, no APR, no fees in general. So that's why I wanted to bring that to you guys' attention. Now, another great credit card that you guys can definitely check out is Mission Lane. Mission Lane, they have annual fees depending on your credit, but for some people, you may be able to pre-qualify for it and not get an annual fee at all. Okay, so definitely check it out. See if you can pre-qualify for it without a hard inquiry, and then they'll let you know yes or no on whether or not they can give you a credit card, and then they'll let you know how much they can give you a credit card for, okay? How much they can approve you for. So please definitely check this one out. So that is number 2 for us. Now, another one is the Prosper credit card. Now, it's no annual fee actually for the first year, but for those people that are just trying to get a credit card right now to build your credit, you just need something to start reporting. When you guys get to that 6-month mark, apply for more credit cards. So before this credit card can get an annual fee at that year, you can decide, you know what, do I want to keep it a year or do I want to just close it? Because now I got 7 other credit cards. You know, you can decide at that time on whether or not you want to close it, but it's no annual fee in the first year. So that's what I really like. So no annual fee for that first year. So definitely check it out. Now, remember that comment we got in the beginning. That was the milestone credit card. Okay. Keep that in mind. That's the milestone credit card. You may want to stay away from it. Now, somebody did leave a comment saying that they got the Indigo credit card and they did not have an annual fee. Indigo is known for giving people an annual fee, but still try to see if you can pre-qualify for it without a hard inquiry. That's what they do, and see if they're going to charge you an annual fee or not. If they say no annual fee, jump on it. That means your credit score is decent, okay? But keep in mind too that they will possibly charge you an annual fee also with the Destiny credit card. Now, you guys may also look up too and get a Credit One bank credit card and not get an annual fee. And that's only if your credit score is decent. If you guys don't have a decent credit score, they may charge you like $35, $39 for an annual fee. But like I said, if your credit score is decent, then you may not get an annual fee. But try it. You can pre-qualify without a hard inquiry. It's nothing telling you guys that you cannot try it. Now, if you guys are getting those messages, you guys, if you're getting a message and they're telling you, like with your approvals, they're telling you that you have to pay $175 annual fee. If you're willing to do something like that because you really want a credit card, they're going to take that 175 off the top. Like literally, when you get your credit card in the mail, you're going to have the 750. You're going to have the 750 on there, but they're going to take off the $175. So it's going to be less $175. Now, if you wanted to do that, then please listen to me on this next option. And the people that's really serious about building their credit, this is an investment in yourself, but trust me, I had to make this investment myself and it helped me so much. What I had to do was I had to give me some secure credit cards. When I messed up my credit for like the 3rd time, I had to get me some secure credit cards to build my credit back up, you guys. So the Capital One Platinum Secure Credit Card, they don't have an annual fee at all for them. And then they graduate in about 6 months. So that means that if you guys put a deposit down on it, they won't send you that credit card. And then in about 6 months, they're going to give you your money back, whatever you put a deposit down for. It's going to be less than, it's going to be $200 or less for your deposit. You put that money down, they're going to send you a $200 credit card in about 6 months. Make sure you pay your bills on time. Don't have new negative accounts on your credit reports. And then make sure that you using your credit card, you paying it off, using it and paying it off. Show them that you're able to manage credit, and then they'll graduate in about 6 months. So they'll give you a higher limit on your credit card and give you your money back. That's why I said it's an investment, because for about 6 to 12 months, because you know it could take longer, but for that time, this $200 is going to be locked away from you. You're going to get the $200 on your credit card, but you can't think of that as your money. It's their money technically. So keep the balance low on it. It's $200. Make sure when it's time to pay your bill, if you got a $190 bill on there, you need to pay at least $180, okay? So that you can only have a $10 balance. So definitely check out the Capital One Platinum credit card. The next one is a Navy Federal. You guys can put a $200 deposit down on this one, and in about 6 months, it's going to go to $2,000. I love Navy Federal, you guys. And again, no annual fee. You guys can pre-qualify without a hard inquiry. You do need to have a membership with Navy Federal. When I had got my membership, they asked me, hey, how can you be a member? I said, hey, my granddad is in the Navy. They let me right on through. I didn't have to provide documentation. I don't know what's the rules now, but do get you an account with Navy Federal. Look up the rules. and I talked to them over the phone. I got signed up for just a savings account over the phone. I didn't say, hey, I want this credit card, I want this loan, I want that. I said, no, can I just get a savings account? I just got myself through the door, and I got some accounts for my kids. My granddad is in the Navy, but you guys have to have some type of, you have to get a membership to even get credit cards. Once you get through the door, you guys, it's going to be so nice and lovely and sweet on the other side, okay? So definitely check out this credit card. Now, we already going over extra credit cards. As you can see, we already over. We already over. Now, last but not least, I want to talk to you guys about the Discover It Secure credit card, okay? Now, with the Discover It Secure credit card, this is a secure credit card. So it's the same thing. We got to put a deposit down. And when you guys put that deposit down on it, in about 6 to 9 months, it's going to graduate just like Navy Federal and just like the Capital One. Trust me, I had to do this, you guys, but it changed my life. I just had to do it. Before, I tried to just slowly build my credit, but the secure credit card is the trick. Being an authorized user on other people's credit cards and getting using credit cards is the trick too, though, you guys. So definitely check out this credit card. Again, in about 6 to 9 months, it's going to graduate to an unsecured card. Somebody said they went from that $200 deposit put down to $2,100. So they graduated. Now, what they say too, their rules is this: we'll graduate you. Just make sure you pay your bills on time. Don't have new negative accounts that we didn't see when we signed you up at first. So they're going to go back and look at your credit reports, and they're going to see if you got new negatives. Work on removing those old negatives so they'll want to increase you even faster. And then they say too, just make sure that you're paying on time. Really paying on time. Make sure you don't have any new negatives. And I would do the same thing with this Discover that I told you guys to do with like that Capital One. Go ahead and put a lot of charges on this credit card and pay it right back off, because you're getting rewards. You're getting 2% back at gas stations and restaurants and 1% back everywhere else. So it's a great card because you're actually getting rewards. So you don't have an annual fee, plus they give you rewards. That's better than, the milestone. You spend money on that credit card, it's gone. You're not getting any type of rewards or anything. Plus, whatever you get in your first year in rewards for any of the Discover credit cards, they're matching you. So if you get $200 in rewards your first year, then on your anniversary, they're going to give you an additional $200. So I definitely like them. Please check them out. If you guys need to talk to me, please go ahead and schedule a call here, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next video. I do answer my comments as you see, so go ahead and drop them down below, and I'll be sure to answer any comments that I get there. I'll see you guys in the next video.